We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
No way. Now that my GPU has stopped throttling and going fucking crazy for no reason. I hope. I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
No need to ride from here.
What? Why not? Yo, what's up?
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
On our 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed. Be gone.
Alright. What if I were to just explode into flames?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Not anymore.
I'm hungry.
You find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
So this place just gets worse and worse and worse.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
And my uncle's chilling there, huh? What's Unc doing over there?
Come on.
Run like the wind.
Surprised he even has an uncle. He never mentioned it any time beforehand. Devil crap. Oh no. Oh no. He says he's a bit eccentric, so I'm excited to meet him.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
My bitch of a mother happened. Yep, everything is her fault.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
I venture to kill mom.
Let us pass.
My children are starving.
Have mercy. Voice friends, dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
More than enough room to fit.
Fuck off. Find the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls. Cut you down where you stand. Just try.
Man, this place sucks.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Oh, secret tunnel?
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned.
Oh, it's definitely
Do you
not.
think it's safe?
No.
As long as it is abandoned.
It isn't. It's definitely not going to be abandoned. No way, no how.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hell.
Oh, just you wait.
They found who they were looking for.
Faster!
Don't worry, we'll find him. Did it just automatically play more ads when I already ran the fucking ad before? Why? Why does it do that? I run the 3-minute one so that they stop doing them for like an hour or whatever, right? So why do they come back? That's fucking whack. This is a really small area. Guess we're about to go into a cave though. Or a tunnel.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Complete dead zone. Or so we think. Oh, someone left the chest behind though. Oh boy. Anybody home? Anybody know about the secret tunnel? The secret tunnel. I want to watch Avatar again. It's such a good show. I haven't watched Avatar in years.
Not abandoned then.
Wow, who would have thought?
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Guys. You see your weapons, you're not winning. Guys, come on.
Or not.
You really think... Alright, well. You asked for it. Bye-bye. I warned you. You should have listened. You poor, poor fools.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's
Oh, shit.
dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
No, it's my homie.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
It's me, Clive. What's up, man?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
You killed like 10 of our men, but it's chill.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So Wade.
The homie Wade. I saw he was still alive on the thing, but I didn't think we'd meet. Hey.
We can speak inside.
What about your buddy? He lived, didn't he? Or did he not? No, because everybody got executed, but maybe he made it out. Because he wasn't dead, or he didn't die on screen. He just... You know, you just remind me, I forget to hit this button.
The knee?
So that doesn't pop up on screen during
The
cutscene.
Empire could make examples of us.
Fuck's sake.
Though we didn't go far.
It's
And we banded
Wade!
together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an
Well,
empire.
you joined during an okay time. There's no heavy spoilers going on.
We've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
Don't you have work to do right now before you head back today?
We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
My bitch of a mom.
You mean my mother?
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense. even knowing what I know about her.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Other than that,
Her hatred
she's just
for
a
Bearer
bitch.
was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
I don't know, man.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed,
Yeah.
Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
Exactly.
She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
She's that much of a bitch.
And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp.
Ah.
March in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours.
Let's fuck him up, Wade.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Let's fuck him up.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Yeah. My boy.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
That's my boy. You're no Sid, but you'll do.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You know, as much of a prejudiced bitch my mom is, I feel like she's gonna have, like, at least a reason to just murder everyone. All the goddamn bearers. Wait. Oh, the option went away. Oh, come back. Yes! Pet dog. Okay, you kind of didn't really... You know what? It's where it works. It's fine. Today, play Halo ODST to kill time. Oh, okay. I'm assuming you're playing normal and not torturing yourself? If my memory serves correct, ODST is going to be the hardest one for us all to beat. Because I remember ODST being a bitch to play. I mean, maybe it's just because I got lost.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. At least you're not dead. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
I did send like 10 of you to the mud, though.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts is not so easily quenched. The Black Shields won't know what hit them.
The Black Shields.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
That's me.
In the flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
And all, I was gonna say all of it is garbage, but you do have one good thing.
As you wish, my lord.
Don't care. Don't really care. Don't really care. I could buy elixirs, but I don't really need them.
I'm sure that it will prove useful. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Yeah, I'll leave that for us to suffer together. Yippee!
We'll show them as much mercy as they did our sisters and brothers in Old Hill.
Less if I have my way.
It's gonna be so much fun! I mean, that's if my memory serves correct. That of it being a pain in the ass. I could have just been shit.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
Okay.
This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
I'll solo them all.
Until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Good old Wade.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
Bloodshed.
And so we shall.
You know, as much as I like characters like Thorfinn and all of them, where like they learn to be peaceful and shit, it is nice and refreshing after seeing so much of that to just see a character that's like, you know what, fuck those Black Shield people. No, I don't want to befriend them and try and maybe turn them over, make them good. No, let's just fucking kill them. It'll put their souls at rest. Yeah, let's kill those fuckers. Fuck it. Will often be joined by various debates where key to learn their sisters. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Also, Pigeon, I have a very specific question. If you're still here, are you one of those people that has to have the fan on in order to sleep?
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Thank you. Whoops. Wait, can I just...
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Gonna take down my shitty mom.
On your command, my lord.
Now. Let's go now.
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Let's go, losers.
You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog,
This dog will chew your dick off.
guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come.
I taught him to go straight for the
Die
balls.
along with your flame.
Looking for differences now. Gotta try to beat the allegations. Exactly. Can't just give in. The fuck? That's quitter talk.
Ends here. On these our swords we swear.
What was that? What are you saying? Sorry, I can't hear you. Too busy whooping that ass.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Oh no! They got wyverns on their side? Oh, I fucked up. Damn, broke you from that? Hell yeah. Is this enough to break you? Come on, go, 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 go. Yeah! Yes, one dead wyvern. Oh no, they sent their bats after me. Oh?
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point.
Let's talk more
that
fight.
This land is in dire need of cleansing.
Man, you black shields are so far up your own ass. Damn. Slightly off. God damn it. I'm rusty. Aw. Damn. Ooh. Oh, that's not fair.
That's better.
Oh. Yep, I got it off. Spam everything.
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
Working on it.
Finish him.
All right, comeback starts now. Finish this nerd off. Oh, there we go. That was it. Damn, I got smacked around a lot though. I lost my edge.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well.
Ah, fuck her.
She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And to start the solve all this, I must kill my mom. She must die. No one is more evil than my mother. Too much Halo? Yeah, too much fucking Halo. Also, I'm probably gonna be asleep by the time you get back. I think when I get home after work, I'm gonna just pass the fuck out.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Oh.
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians.
Byron.
And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the
Secret
city
tunnel.
guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall.
A rat.
It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
A symbol of some kind? A letter?
It's the mark of the Guardians.
Yeah.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Got a seal. Thank you, Wade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only
all right,
Sir
Wade.
Tyler could have been here to see you.
No!
Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
Yeah, about the
If
commander.
there's ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Yeah, I guess I should. I guess I won't just bring that up. Sounds like you. Hey, it's not my fault. Constantly switching between a good sleeping schedule and a bad one. Thanks to you fuckers. Going back and forth and back and forth. Oh, wow. Wait, we're just here? That's it? That was simple.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
All right, who's his uncle?
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Have I seen you before? I don't think I have.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
I don't think that's the point, but...
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What a fucking nerd.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Amazing.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Oh.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Well, all right. I thought you had to kind of...
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Thought you had to kind of keep, you know, things under wraps, but fuck. All right. He's just too excited.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
I think she's always been a monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Hell yeah.
I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then?
Let's go.
About everything.
Uncle.
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
I like this guy.
And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw.
Yeah.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
This fucking guy.
This will be fun.
Finally. Another jokester character. About goddamn time. Fucking love this dude. I see what they meant by a bit eccentric.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
And it's time for another crystal.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
Sounds a lot like Clive.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Well, ain't that sweet? Emotional support, doggo. Now, are you gonna have the same thing I did, where you literally fight your inner demons like a badass? Because that would be cool. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Ooh, wait. I got a plus quest. August.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
Innit?
So, what you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge.
Okay.
Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Blacksmith's Blues. The disrespect. What do you expect? I'm not gonna sit here and say fuck you over and over for 20 minutes. That's only off-stream me. On-stream me is a little more professional. Only a little bit, though. Hey, what's up, man? Wait, we both showed up. Wait, what?
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble.
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all
This guy sounds like me.
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that.
Cutes.
Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to
Cuirass? Is that how you say that?
be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
Jealous that someone's better than you, huh?
There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
Time to find that piece of armor.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale.
A storm cloud full of
I
ale.
don't think anything could rattle him.
Sounds like a pigeon.
Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him.
Your ass.
Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
That's how you say that, huh?
Right, I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Well, I mean, look. He didn't feel like speaking about his problems. He keeps them to himself. This guy just called him a storm full of ale. You're an alcoholic. Seems pretty likely. I could see you as a blacksmith. I feel like you would fit that role. Wait, you're tall, you're buff, you could totally be like fit enough to be a blacksmith. Yo, wait, hold on. This is the perfect role. Now I think about it. Are you offended that I'm saying that you're these accurate assumptions? Bro, I'm saying you're similar to a blacksmith. Do you not want to be a blacksmith? You don't think that's cool? Want to be a gunsmith? Well, there's no guns in this game. Karen, the cuirass.
Karen,
where is it?
Do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already.
Of course.
Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit.
Oh my god.
So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop.
Eh?
He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
Oh.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it.
Oh yeah.
Where the bleeding hell was excited. Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So,
Yeah, thanks, Karen.
It sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Yeah, I'll go do the hard work. Nectar! Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupo? And do I have a billet for you, Kupo? An especially horrible one the locals call Doze Mare. I have not fought a griffin yet. Hell yeah. Fair Northern Westgate, Sandberg. Alright, I'm finally here. Where's this goddamn griffin?
Exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Of course not? Okay, so you did. Hey! It's a big ass bird. Dosmar. Let's go, birdie. Fuck off, Featherface.
work will have to wait.
Vogel, look sharp.
I don't know your moveset. This one's kind of dangerous to use against bosses. These. Bad bird. Damn it. A little delayed. I wonder if that just increases the damage on my regular attack or if it also increases the damage of that. Wanna wait. Restore. Not gonna break you. Yes, sir. Okay, this. Do one of these. Do one of these. Double dive. Got it. Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Where are you running? Whoop. Recovery. Stick the landing. Got you, bitch. Hit you one of these too. Is that enough to break you? Oh, come here. Whoops, I forgot to activate that first. Whatever. And hit you one of these. Oh, I still didn't get hit. Fine. Oh, that does hit me. Actually. Got it. Oh shit, wrong one. Oh, what? I call bullshit. There we go. Ooh, style finish. Good fight, Griffin. And he's hiding in the bushes.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
A good dog.
Get it, boy.
Oh, that's a good dog. Hey, what's up, man?
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Lowly?
So lowly from what I hear.
Yeah.
Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
So our blacksmith's depressed because of you, so fix it.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
Wonder what I get out of
I'd
this.
be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Thing, buddy. It seems like these
Sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
These plus icon side quests where you actually get stuff out of it actually seem a lot higher quality than the other ones have been so far.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
Hey, I'm back.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
Reted leather. That makes it too cool.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
What are you going to make with it?
Idea? Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Maybe this just unlocks something to do with him?
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've giving me my mate back.
Nice. Oh, that was a good quest. That was a good side quest. That was really good. I like that one. Well, I didn't even get an opportunity to ask before you said that. Crafting Drake Slayer gear. Oh, a belt and oh, okay. So that's what it gave me. Blueprint for crafting armor. Okay, so I was right. I guess I still gotta craft it though. Whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, so that's why I got Drake Slayer gear recipes unlocked. Huh. See if I can make any of it. Hope I can. Now, how good is this gear? Oh, and design draft for Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options. All right, what's up, man?
Back, are ya? What do you want?
All right, let's see about those new. I would have preferred a new weapon, but oh well. I need Electrum? What is that? And gelatinous mass. Apple a day. Auto. Lad from the yard ran up a basket of martels just this morning. Oh, the apples. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Was the time you catch none but Sid supping on these. But for their foul bite. But for him, they never were about the flavor, but about what they represented. Our ability to make it on our own. Look at us now. Sid would be proud. Otto. Flame none brighter. Oh, wait. My Lord Marquess. I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus. Certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago. The true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians and am proud to stand alongside you once again. My boy Wade. All quiet in Dominion. Yeah. Dalmex and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. Almost as if both realize what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I bet my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you appraised. Thanks, Gav. So literally nothing's happening with me. Absolutely fuck all.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Are you sure?
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
Have you come up with a new recipe?
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
The recipe. I got you.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Huh. Alright, all good.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets.
If you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails.
Oh.
Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name.
Oh.
Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
We sure you want to cook this?
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Are you gonna buy something? Oh, okay. It's scorpion time.
At least I know what I'm up against.
I'll cook them right now. Bitch. Bonk. Well, that was simple.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Hey, here's your tails.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Prize is a delicacy. Responds to poison rain in the flesh. Only likes a singer, but subsists on a diet of mulberries and bog moss. I guess flesh altogether more troubling tank. Ew.
I did indeed.
Yeah.
Marvelous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Yeah, so have fun.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Wait, I don't want to eat it. What? No, wait, hold on. I don't want to die young. Oh, yum.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
Oh
Grab a
boy.
spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
You first.
Not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
All right, have fun. It looks like Link's food when he fucks it up in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, your funeral.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water.
You don't say.
And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes.
Oh, fuck off.
It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Bullshit.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Still not eating it.
Share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway.
I am so
A single
sorry.
mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
I apologize to everyone in the hideaway. You are all fucked. Good luck. I have shit to do.